Good afternoon and welcome to the Lake Coco Northern Railway. I'm going to apologize right now because my voice is, well, I'm sick as a dog, so this is about as good as it's going to get, and this is probably already the sixth take of this. So, we're celebrating today because it's the third anniversary of the railway. We gave all the employees the day off. So we're going to do a little walk around of the railway, explain some future plans, what's been going on. So we'll move over here, start over here. I'm going to have to apologize for the shadows and how the LED lights kind of flicker in here. They might be the one thing that changes first. But the engine facility is going to move over here. This is the last of my interurban railway that I was building before I changed to ON30. I was hoping to save a little bit of it, but the Lake Coco Northern Board of Directors have decided they need more yard space and a better engine facility. So most of this interurban is going to disappear. Engine facility is going to go back over here. Car shop over here. That turntable is going to go. And possibly hopefully a much bigger yard. So continuing on around, everybody wants a good hot dog from Johnny's Long Dog, and wander over for a beer at the Sandbar. It's minus 30 right now up here in northern Alberta, and I'd love to be sitting on that dock. Oh man, I can't wait for the warmer weather to return. But here's Lake Coco. Another thing I'm going to probably revamp is the ore bin here. I want it a little higher because just if this was real life and they were trying to dump into this barge, they'd be having one heck of a time. But that's the SS Eden there, and it moves the ore down to the processors further downriver. We've got Bud's boat with the lighthouse behind it. We've got the mill here. See if I can get a better shot in here somehow. We've got the dam. I've had to redo the valley back here, as I'm sure a lot of you have probably experienced over time, especially if you have a cat. Well, he decided he liked laying in there and trashed all my trees, my bushes, everything. Moved the bridge about 2 inches out of alignment. Sorry. And the bridge was just barely in there when I came in. So, which we have a solution for now, and we'll get to. But continuing on, still love this guy here, mining gold. Probably can't see it on camera, but there is real gold in that sluice box. Little couple here, falling in love by the campfire. Moving over to Falco's cabin. All his junk cars. Then we have the Three Amigos mine back there. Now, second part of cat damage was back here. Our cat Indy likes to lay back there in behind the mine in the valley, and he's caused considerable damage to the track back there. I don't know how he did it. I don't know if he got hooked the one night, but he pulled up a bunch of my track and bent it all out of place. So that's going to have to get fixed and revamped. Moving along to the tunnel, we've got the helix back here. Now you can see where that roadbed, the piece of plywood back here, leads to nowhere. Well, that's not true. It leads to nowhere right now, but it's literally going to connect to the helix right here. I'm going to move the main line to the back. You can get a better view here like that. We're going to move the main line to the back. The line to the front of the layout is actually going to wrap around. And as I've told you all before, there's going to be a big mine here. I was hoping that it would loop around and then come out this way and terminate over here. Unfortunately, that grade, it was just too much. I bought the Shay and it didn't work out, so it got returned to my buddy Mac. But here it is, Cat solution. Screen door with wire mesh on there. So it doesn't matter how much he tries, he cannot get in. We thought I had a deal with him. He could sleep on the chair if he stayed off the train set, but no. He decided to trash a bunch of stuff and play Godzilla, and well, yeah, now he's banned from the room. So, getting back up to here. So, Edna Junction, sorry about the shadow here. Edna Junction is going to get kind of reconfigured there, since the main line will be coming in the back. The line from Three Amigo Mines number 2 will be in the foreground. I've got most of the mountain here roughed in. My buddy Dale has loaned me some rock molds, so there will be some rocks going in there. I do especially want some rock cuts. Maybe I'm thinking here we're gonna have shoot, I can't remember what they're called right now. Like a snow tunnel. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do it in wood or make it look like concrete right now. I'm kind of leaning toward concrete. I like the fact that this railway is still making money and the investors are still willing to invest in it. So they're trying to do a little bit better of a job than, just doing it in wood and half-assed, only lasting a couple years. We've got a whole bunch more trees partially made and just need to be finished, but I need a nice day to go and spray paint it black, because all my trees are painted black before they get the woodland scenic green sprinkled on the ground turf. Step up here. So this is where I've been working the last couple days, couple weeks, doing rock work up here, trying to blend it all in. This will be the site of the Three Amigo mine number 3. I haven't quite figured out what mine I want yet. I'm leaning toward the Ruth mine in BC. I want to say Lillooet, but don't quote me on that. It's a 4-story mine that dumped in onto the CPR tracks, I believe. They were the carrier. So getting roughed in there, I've been doing a lot of rock work, a lot of plaster molds, but we're pretty much done laying track now, other than in the helix where things are going to change. But yeah, all the track is down at this point, other than the runoff at the end here, which we'll get to that. Still loving these decals that PDC made. You guys did a fantastic job. That locomotive was my bad. Unfortunately, I put the decal on, didn't seal it. And when I put the racks on for the coal tender to extend the tender, I put some masking tape on. Not even thinking when I pulled the masking tape off, that decal came right off with it. Yeah. So after Christmas here, we'll get some more decals, and I still got a lot more equipment I want to do. So moving on. Behind the door. Close this sucker here for now. So behind the door, just so I can use the runaround track, we're going to put a small lead here. I've got 4 inches, so if I hug the wall, and trust me, I cannot wait to repaint that ugly color, that'll give me enough of a lead coming off of here and just to use my runaround. But that's it. That's what I've been up to for the past 3 years. I'm sure this will keep me busy for a few years more. I really appreciate y'all who've been tuning in to watching all these videos, especially the last video. I couldn't believe it. I got 1,300 views for a channel that really is just documenting my own build. That's how this all started, was just to document the railway being built. It wasn't really, I don't expect, millions of views. It'd be nice, but I'm not expecting it. But, to all those people that have liked and subscribed, all 35 of you, I love you, brothers. Hopefully we can get a few more. As the railway moves on, it'll come to bigger, better things. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for being with me for the last 3 years. Please like and subscribe. Y'all have yourself a good day and a Merry Christmas.